Hi, good morning. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao. The National Insurance Commission has warned there will be no extension to the 2021 deadline set for all insurance firms to meet the new capital requirement. It's formally announced a more than 200% increase in capital requirement for all insurance sector players. Now, the Commissioner, Justice Ofori, has justified the action.
It has become necessary because we needed to contribute more meaningfully towards the government's agenda of stabilizing and strengthening the economic sector so as to lead to a good development in the socio-economic side of the economy. Looking at that, we at the National Insurance Commission decided to make a deep analysis of where we are. So we had to analyze our market, and we came to the opinion that there was a need to revise the minimum capital requirement. It is significant but very important to have a very strong insurance market. Risk management is very core to insurance business, and we expect the players within the insurance industry to have the resources available to pay claims when the risk they have insured experiences a loss. So insurance is a serious business, and as I said, risk management is core. So we have to make sure that our insurance companies have the capacity to pay for claims when the risk they have actually insured experiences a loss.
All right, so just to update you, life and general insurance firms must increase their capital to 50 million from the current 15 million cedis. Reinsurance must have 125 million cedis by June 2021 from the current 40 million, whilst insurance brokers, on the other hand, would have to increase their capital levels to 500,000 from the current capital of 300,000 cedis. Let's move on to other news now. The Bank of Ghana has assured it would engage all stakeholders in the savings and loan sector prior to making any changes to the current 15 million cedi minimum capital requirement for the sector. Second Deputy Governor LC Adoawaji made this known at the annual general meeting of the Ghana Association of Savings and Loans Companies in Accra.
Following the increment of the minimum capital requirement for universal banks from 120 million cedis to 400 million cedis, the central bank is also moving to increase the capital requirement for the savings and loan sector as well. Some savings and loans companies have been severely affected due to the shake-up in the financial sector in 2018, which led to some panic withdrawals. Making an input on the development during an interview, Madam Elsie Awaji assured that any decisions to be made by the central bank will be communicated first to the association.
We will take such a decision after consultation with stakeholders, including the institutions themselves in the sector. And as of now, we haven't increased the capital, and we have not put out a proposal. And so I believe that if at a certain point in time we believe that's the way forward, we would do that in consultation with the stakeholders.
But do we know when this consultation will end?
There are other things we're working on right now, so that's not what we're working on right now. If we believe that there's a need, I talked about repositioning the sector, and there are many options for repositioning the sector. If we believe that increasing the minimum capital is one such option, we would engage with the stakeholders and take a decision on that.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Ghana Association of Savings and Loans, Kweku Diabechi, is advising the public, particularly its customers, to remain calm amidst the uneasiness in the financial sector.
We use this opportunity to admonish the public, especially the depositors, to remain calm, since it has been proven over the period by the actions and inactions of the central bank and the government that the protection of the depositor is of prime concern. There is no need to panic. Continue to do business with your preferred savings and loans company while paying loans contracted religiously. The contribution of the savings and loans industry to the economy cannot be overemphasized.
The association recorded an increase in its fund account for the year ending 2018 to 257,647 cedis from 206,784 the previous year. For Joy Business, Karen Dodu.
Meanwhile, Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Elsie Awaji, has charged savings and loans companies to rebrand with innovative products to help drive financial inclusion. According to her, the current rate of financial inclusion stands at 52%, leaving room for more.
Today,
we're seeing that many traders and small-scale operators and those in the informal sector prefer to receive loans on their mobile money wallets. In fact, it's not even a matter of preference. They have no access otherwise. And so the market woman somewhere in the village is expecting a loan at 1 a.m. when you're all sleeping, and is dependent on that small loan at 1 a.m. in order to go and meet the train that brings the food at, 3 a.m. in the morning, so that they can go to the market at 5 a.m. to serve their customers. Now, this should wake us all up. This should wake us all up, and I really hope that you take all of these into consideration. The world has changed. Our financial landscape is changing very fast, thanks to the role of technology and innovative ways of providing access, and savings and loans companies cannot be left out.
Right, that's it for business. Back to you, Bernice.
Hello, Daryl. I can imagine you are looking forward to the AFCON.
Yes, I mean, you should have told me. I would have spotted my Ghana jersey there. Anyway.
Sorry about that. But George Addo Jr. is standing by as we look forward to the 32nd edition of the Total Africa Cup of Nations, which starts today at Cairo, Egypt, with host nation taking on Zimbabwe in a Group A opener. Do stay.